In my over 10 years of being a mobile DJ, I have tried a lot of different speaker and lighting stands. Some I've really liked, some not so much. But I'm gonna start this review off by saying this right out of the gate. These are the best quality stands I have ever used in my entire life. Let's take a look at them. What's up everybody, welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back as always. I'm super stoked today because I have two more products from Hercules Stands. If you saw my previous video on their smartphone and tablet holders, you know that I'm a big fan of the quality of their products, and I simply did not know what I was missing out on when it came to their pro event gear. These speaker and lighting stands, this is from their Gear Up series, are by far my favorite stands that I've ever gotten my hands on. In this video, I'm gonna show you what comes with the speaker stand, talk about the important specs and features, and why I think these are some of the best options on the market right now. Before I do that though, make sure that you subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos, including the one on this lighting stand. Leave a comment, like the video, all of those help me to keep bringing you content each and every week. But enough about that, let's take a look at the Hercules Stands Gear Up speaker stand. So this speaker stand is far too big and heavy to do any sort of unboxing on my little review table here. I did shoot some video of these products when they arrive. I'll overlay that on top. They came from Hercules Stands, absolutely bulletproof, no damage to the boxes. It was like double boxed. They were so well protected. Not that these speaker stands could not stand up to any sort of abuse. Like I mentioned at the top though, the quality on these things is absolutely top notch. The only plastic parts on here are the handle and the knob, and then these two collars right here. Everything else is metal. It's thick metal, it's heavy metal, it's super, super robust. This is one of those buy it for life kind of products. You could absolutely get these and be set in your DJ business or your band or your mobile audio company for a long, long time. They have a few benefits though aside from their build quality, and we're going to talk about each of those right now. The first thing that I wanted to do was highlight a few important specs that I think you should know. First off, this speaker stand is the model SS710B, and it weighs in at 15 pounds. It's definitely the heaviest speaker stand that I use. Nothing that you can't handle, but remember that that's going to be your trade-off. Really high quality, gonna weigh a little bit more than your cheap no-name speaker stands. It can hold up to 100 pounds of weight. So I don't know if I've ever owned any like portable speakers that have weighed 100 pounds. Maybe some of the dual 15 models would get up to that weight, but pretty much any other powered speaker on the market, you're gonna be able to put on top of this stand, no sweat. The stand itself can extend anywhere from 43.5 inches all the way up to 86 inches, which is over 7 feet tall. So if you need to get your speaker above the heads of your crowd, this is gonna be able to do that pretty easily. It's also going to be very stable when you do that. The base, when it's extended all the way out, is 26 inches wide. So this has a much larger footprint than your cheap speaker stands. That's going to offer you some stability when you have the speaker at the top of the height range. When you fold the stand down completely, it comes in at 48 inches long, so 4 feet on the dot. It's a little too big to fit in my cheap dual compartment speaker bags from Amazon. You're going to need a bigger speaker bag to carry these. Just make sure that you keep that in mind. If you've used other stands in the past, you might have to buy new carry cases for these beasts. The legs themselves are double braced, again adding to the stability and the sturdiness of the stand. At the top of the stand, this model that I have, again the SS710B, has their really unique EZ adapter, which allows this pull mount to go anywhere from 3.5 inches, which is kind of your standard pull mount size, up to 4.3 inches. And when a pressure is applied to the top of it, it just slides down and widens the pull itself so that your speaker fits securely. You're not gonna have any wobbling, any tipping. It's gonna stand up straight, which is something that I would love to see on more speaker stands. The last and most important thing I wanted to highlight is their quick and easy gear up system, which is what gives this speaker stand its name. You'll notice that we have a crank mechanism here and these two plastic collars around the stand right here. Inside is a pulley mechanism so that when you turn the crank, the force is distributed and it makes lifting those heavy speakers a lot easier. The column extends both from above and below the second collar. It extends smoothly and evenly, and you have a ton of different holes to lock in the height that you need. A lot of speaker stands you get 4, 5, maybe 6 adjustments if you're lucky. This one has an adjustment every couple of millimeters, so you can lock in with the collar at exactly the right height. The collar itself is made of metal, it's not a pin mechanism, and it's super easy to slide onto the pole. Again, everything about this is complete ease of use. Easier to lift your big speakers, easier to find the right height, and easier to lock it in place. Of course, I've already talked about the build quality on this. It's outstanding, heavy, sturdy, industrial. Everything about it screams professional. The only con, if I have to nitpick and pick something, you know, they've got this accent color here on each stand where the legs meet the column in the center. You know, the accent color is cool. It gives a little visual appeal. I think for the working professional, all black is the way to go. It just blends into a lot more environments. I think it would, you know, do well maybe in more elegant situations, but you know, musicians probably don't care. Maybe that's just a luxury DJ kind of mentality coming through, but you know, maybe offer an all black version if you could. That's really the only thing. I had to kind of get nitpicky to find something I didn't like about this. Everything else about this, it makes it phenomenal. I'm happy to recommend it. I think it's an awesome speaker stand, and one that would last you for your entire career. If you want to read more or grab one for yourself, I'll include a link down in the description. You can go check it out, buy through there. It helps support the channel. If you're not going to grab one today, no worries. Make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell, leave a comment, and like the video. All of those help me to keep bringing you content each and every week. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.